Hi guys, so we're going to be working on our abs today for an aesthetic look. We're going to be doing a vacuum. Now this is what a vacuum is. You exhale fully and you suck in to create this vacuum type effect. This is great to do to help make the abs tighter and to get that corset type of look. So we're just going to spend the next few moments practicing the vacuum. So exhale and suck in. So you're bringing your belly button towards your spine and you're almost hollowing out this part. So you're using the diaphragm to create this effect via the pressure in your lungs that is negative. Now, when you exhale, you want to try to keep your belly button towards your spine here. Breathe normal for a few, and when you're ready, exhale again fully and suck your belly button towards your spine, creating that dome type effect under your rib cage. Now, exhale so you can breathe again. Keep everything really nice and tight. Exhale again and suck your belly button in. If you're having a very difficult time with this movement, just maybe pause it for a few minutes or so and practice in the mirror. This really helps to activate those mirror neurons so that you can better acquire this movement. So again, you want to fully exhale. Once you're fully exhaled, you're going to suck the belly button in. So you can see there's quite a bit of a difference now. This is what it looked like exhale. So this is normal. Let me square off so you guys get a better view here. So this is what you want to focus on, that area here. So take a deep breath in, exhale. Now hold that and now suck in. So you don't want to be sucking air in. You're keeping that exhale and you're sucking everything in. So you're really pulling everything tight. You're trying to pull your belly button tight as you can. And when you exhale, you want to keep things tight. Breathe normally if you can. Inhale, keeping things nice and tight. Exhale fully. Hold. Now don't breathe in. Suck in. Create that dome type of effect. Now this can be very challenging, but it is a very good exercise to work on that transverse abdominis tightness. So there is actually athletes who did this work. Now just follow me as I'm talking here. Who did this work and their waist circumference actually went down after they did this work daily for a few weeks. Their waist circumference went down on average 1 to 2 inches and they didn't lose any body fat. Their body fat percentage stayed the same. So if you want to work on getting tighter abs and getting that more curved look, that hourglass shape, working on your transverse abdominis with the vacuum is a great way to do it. Now inhale and exhale fully. Hold. Now suck everything in without inhaling. That is probably one of the most challenging parts, is sucking in without inhaling. And hold it as long as you can. Squeeze that belly button towards your spine. Try to maintain that squeeze as you inhale to get some air. It's going to be easier, now that you kind of got an idea of the movement, to do it while you're bending forward. So now that you kind of have the mechanics down, I'm going to help to make it easier for you. So you're still going to follow the principles. Take a deep breath in, fully exhale. Once you get to the bottom of your exhale, hold it and suck everything up, belly button towards your spine. And really try to maintain that squeeze as you inhale back. Really try to keep everything nice and squeezed. And now deep inhale, keep everything still squeezed as much as you can. Exhale, get all the air as much as you can out of your lungs. Hold. Now without breathing in, pull everything up and squeeze. Keep everything nice and tight. Squeeze that belly button towards your spine. Now keep everything squeezed as you inhale. Really keep that belly button tight towards you. Now really maintain that squeeze. Inhale as you're still squeezing your belly button towards your spine. And exhale fully. Hold. And suck everything in. Really work on that belly button towards the spine. I know I'm super repetitive, but being repetitive is key to being consistent and constantly relearning or learning a new skill. Now we're going to do the next few with bending over. So deep breath in, exhale as much as you can out, and hold now, and suck in, and you're going to bend forward. This is going to help intensify your ability to suck in. It's actually going to make that sucking even better. So now inhale, but keep your belly button towards your spine as much as you can. Take a few deep breaths, recover here. Now fully take a deep breath in, fully exhale, and suck your diaphragm forward. Now bend forward even more. And this looks a little weird, but it's a great exercise for your abs to help tighten them without doing sit-ups. You guys can honestly throw sit-ups out the door. Now inhale again. Keep everything tight as you can. Belly button towards your spine. Get your breaths in. Tighten everything up. Exhale. And suck that vacuum in. And lean forward even more if you need to. You'll notice the more you lean forward, the easier it is to actually create that vacuum. And now let's breathe in, get some air. Relax your abs a little bit. We're going to move on now towards the floor. We're going to be working on planks here. So we're going to start with side planks, and I'm going to show you the different levels. So this would be level 1 on your elbow, squeezing your core and lifting up, balancing via your knees. Level 2 is when you're still on your elbows, your feet are one in front of the other, and you're lifting up, keeping your core nice and tight. Level 3 is your heels are together, they're stacked, you're still on your elbow though, and you're keeping everything nice and straight. Level 4, you're on your hand, your feet are still stacked, you may have one in front of the other if you need to. And finally, the last one is having your leg elevated off, hovering above your other one. I'm going to stay here to really activate, but go with whatever level you need to. You may feel really out of breath and really exhausted from learning the last exercise we were just doing, so take your time. So it's important when you're doing it, you're keeping your belly button towards your spine. So you're not doing the vacuum here, but you're really working on keeping that core tight. So now step back, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, make sure your neck is in line with the rest of your spine, so it shouldn't be forward like that, it should be in line. Keep squeezing your glutes, keep the pelvic floor tight, as if you're interrupting the flow of urination. Keeping belly button towards the spine, I cannot stress that enough. And holding this. This is known as reverse plank, so it's a great exercise to work on if you tend to hyperextend or bend your back when you're doing the forward plank. So now twist yourself up onto the other side, holding the plank the entire time. So we're going to be doing a total of about 2 minutes worth of planking here. So if you need a break, pause the video and take a break, get some water. Do what you got to do. The best part of doing these exercises at home is you can make them your own and go at your own pace and your own level. So don't let your hips drop. Keep everything nice and tight. And now go on to forward plank. So see how my back is nice and straight. My butt isn't sticking up towards the air. My shoulders are in line with my hips, which are in line with my knees, which are in line with my ankles. I'm keeping my belly button towards my spine. I'm tightening up my pelvic core, and I'm pressing into the heels of my hand into the floor to make sure that my shoulder blades aren't being squeezed together. Now push yourself back into downward dog and gently walk up and squeeze. The last one we're going to do is prepping for dead bugs. So we're really going to be working on tightening the core via pressing down their abs. So again, squeeze the pelvic floor, bring the belly button towards the chest, and slightly exhale. You should still be able to breathe. And now push with the top hands. So those are the 4 things you're going to be doing. Now lift your heels one by one off the floor. Your pelvis should not be moving. So belly button to the spine. 2, slightly exhale, tighten the core. 3, squeeze the pelvic floor. And the last one, push the wall away from you and lift the other leg and back down. So my pelvis did not move at all. So maintain that, constantly repeat in your head. Belly button, pelvic floor, diaphragm, and push. So constantly monitor yourself. Belly button, pelvic floor, ribs, and push. Before you lift your leg, belly button, pelvic floor, diaphragm, and push. Belly button, pelvic floor, exhale and push. Lift off. You should not be doing any movement other than your leg moving. So pushing the entire time from the wall, really push, really keep a nice tight core, belly button, pelvic floor, diaphragm. Your back actually should not be flat. You want to keep that nice natural arch in your back, by the way. That's old school, because when you curve your spine, you're actually taking out your erector spine strength. So now take a little bit of a break, really stretch out here. Breathe with your diaphragm. We're going to roll over and stretch out the hip flexors and really reach our chest up towards the ceiling. And really stretch and exaggerate that motion back into child's pose. Do that one more time. Stretch everything up, really inhale, bring that chest up. Stick that butt up towards the ceiling into child's pose. I want to thank you for taking time to do this video. I know if you do this consistently and honestly even daily, you will notice a huge improvement in the aesthetics of your abdomen, and as well as the circumference of your abdomen will decrease as well. So if you want, take measurements and take before and after pictures if you want to help motivate yourself. Don't rely on the scale. The scale is not reliable, especially for women. We really fluctuate with our water weight around the time of the month and all that type of stuff. So the number on the scale isn't a good indication. Rely on the measurements around your belly button and focus on the before and after pictures. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. I get back to every single one of you. And if you like this channel, please subscribe so that you will be notified of any new videos I release in the future. Thanks for all your support.